Always something. It's always something. Why this came out, I have no idea. Why my ring light came out, I have no idea. It's always something. I made sure everything was okay. Everything was right. And now to get it back in the freaking hole. Ah. Hello, everybody. We have all these people in already. Hello, Judy May. This 17 people viewing double views. Hold on. Everything was fine. Then the camera went out. Then the ring light went out. I was all set to do the thing. I'm recording a new intro, and this happens. So we got to do it again. This won't be recorded. I came in at 8 o'clock. I set everything up. And it was all set to go on at 8:30. I came in, did everything. The camera didn't work. It's still not lit. Why? It says everything is fine, but it's not working. And I am not, I repeat, I am not going to go out and come back in. We may just have to do without it. Got to go this way. It's not working. I can't even shut the other light. Success. 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 Welcome, everybody, to another Garden Economics live from the Man Cave, March 3rd, 2025. Let's get ourselves in here. We'll bring ourselves to right. So, hold on. Like I said, I had everything set up because I didn't have this light done. This is what happens. This one. The other switch. There we go. Okay. That's what we want. And there we are. And I want to thank everybody for coming in. As always, this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. And we have Judy May in here saying, hello, hello. Okay, we're here. I had the intro all set up that I was going to record it live. And I also have a new thumbnail for the thing which will come out tonight. And I'm trying to record a video from black and white to the Man Cave sign come on, and it says live from the Man Cave. The rest is in black and white, and this is in color. And then I turn on the on-air sign. That's blinking like it is, and that's in color. The rest of the thing is in black and white. And then I turn that on, and that the birdhouse comes in color. And then I come up in the screen and I say my thing, welcome to the Man Cave and everything goes color. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm working on that with AI. And I was setting it up and it didn't work. I had it all planned to go. The camera didn't come on for whatever reason, so I tried 15 minutes before. I want to make sure the camera is on before I go live. I'll set it up. So thank you, Judy May, for being here. I appreciate it. And we have Jakes. Jakes, UK 2, thank you for coming in. She says good evening to him. And then we have, she says, what are you What are we looking at? This was supposed to be set up as my intro. Everything would come on and I would come in the picture and tell you what it's about. And our channel name and everything else would come up, but it didn't work because my thing, I was recording it live for everybody and it didn't work. So we'll have to try tomorrow. Again, I'm going to record it. I'm doing too much at once. That's the problem. So let me get my studio up and I'll be right with you. I have 2 more weeks. The first day of spring, we're going to have everything set supposedly. Hopefully that works. And everything will run smoothly. So this is my last 2 weeks to get everything up and running. As always, I tell everyone that this is a family-friendly channel. He is probably just running a little bit late behind the scenes, like that happens quite often here. Yes. And I don't know what is with this 4K camera, but I got to read the book again to find out why. It's supposedly you set it up for the day and it goes. So I'm going to come in. That's why I set it for 8:35 so that we have that working. And what it does is you got to reset the camera. So I reset the camera. I did all that before 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I tested everything. Everything was fine. I wanted to come up. And I pressed at 8:35, I pressed studio, no camera, no mic. Reset the camera. It worked. And then I was supposed to do all that. And then the light went out because the intro was supposed to be the man cave, me in black and white, the man cave sign, like you see it there, and the red sign, which is blinking now, on air sign would come on. Those two would be in color. I would be in black and white. And then the birdhouse and the lava lamp or jellyfish lamp would come on in color. And then I come up and it all come up in color. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what I set up with AI. I was recording it and then going to do it. So now I have to do it after this. Set it up. It may be a little different, but we're going to try. So, like I said, this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out by one of my moderators or me. I will not tolerate any stupid remarks or nastiness of any kind or racism. And if you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out. If for any reason I get kicked off or there is a problem with the internet, now it is pouring outside because the weather's warmed up. This is 26 degrees, but it is pouring out there. So we may be having freezing rain. We'll see. So that could be a problem with So it was supposed to stop. I heard it raining until and the temperature just dropped. So we may have stopped raining. It's going to warm up tomorrow. What I said, everybody, I explained to everybody today. If you go over to my video, I finally got the video up with how to adopt. It takes you how to adopt and the videos of him doing lawn and everything else, preparing the winter, the storms, and grass coming now. That's all in the description below. The link how to adopt. You'll see his videos. Go to it. The summer videos. What stop? Do this now. And it tells about the lawn care guide and everything. And this last two videos of Lawn and Garden Tuesday has how to adopt in it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put up our mailing address if it works. Let's see if it works. There may be a glitch. We don't know, but let's see if it will come up. I think it did. So I want to thank everybody for being able to go over this. I'm going to put this up on the screen, and then I will get into our chat. And of course, it didn't come up. Oh, it did. Now, here, 28 people passing through. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Judy May, for moderating my channel while I figured out everything. So now I'm explaining to everybody what happens. I will get it down within the next week. I'm learning on it now, and I found out what I did with the spike where it went up, and then dropped where I wasn't recording. So we're going to try to keep that pace. All right. The mailing address is Garden Aquatics or Garden Aquatics Remix, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantagh, New York, 11793. This is my mailing address. This is not my hometown. This is where I was able to get a box, post office box, and work with ShipStation for my business. So everything goes through this Garden Aquatics Remix box. There are 3 addresses that I use here. And I eliminated one, so there's another spot in it. So if you want a sticker from me or want to send me one of yours, all you have to do is send me your sticker, and you'll get 2 big ones like this and 1 small one like this to that mailing address. If you don't have a sticker and you want one of mine, just send me a self-addressed envelope to that address. Again, Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantagh, New York. Thank you. We have to acknowledge everybody in the chat now. We'll go back and we'll just bring up the postings. So it is up there. What is this? I'll be on. Oh yeah, I put this up this was supposed to be in the post and the community tab, and it came up on both. And then it dropped in the community tab and came up on this. I don't know if this is my my fault or whatever, but that's what came up. So they're telling everybody. So we're gonna try tomorrow for 8:35. Everything. And I got the postnatal drip. Okay. So she says hello, and then she said hello, and then Dick said hello, and Judy May said good evening to him, and he said, "What are we looking at?" Well, he's probably running a little bit late. Seems like it happens quite often here. It does. He'll be right with us. Double tap the screen. Thank you with the likes. And then she says hello again. And she says, 17 people are viewing. Double tap the screen. Everyone, give us a like. Thank you. Welcome, welcome in, Stephen. Getting established as you can see. Thank you very much, Judy May. I appreciate it very, very much. 12 people, then 18 people came in. We now have 14 people in here. The people double tap the screen, and then Mama Skittles came in. Good evening, Stephen and everyone. Judy May says, good evening to Mama Skittles. Then we have Mama Skittles says good evening to Judy May. Then we have how do you be a mob? Is that appropriate? I don't know. Can you see and hear? Fine. Now we'll put our headphones on. We're all set. So the plan is black and white, color over here, that would be color. Over there, that would be color, color, color. And then everything else would be black and white. Put my headphones on and everything goes to color. Put that down and it appears and I come up in the man cave. I have another one set for tomorrow. The thumbnail will come up tonight of me with me in the sign live in the man cave. And I have another one with the video coming into the room. That will be a Wednesday blog, whatever. You can see 13 thumbs up. Don't forget to give a thumbs up for Garden Aquatics. Thank you, Skittles. Good evening. Well, we have had a chat quite often. Get to know Steve. Okay. And then she says, sub channel is for adults. So keep it family friendly in the chat. Stephen, I spelled his name wrong. Okay. It happens. What I saw looking for. I was looking for. What I was looking for. Okay. And Judy May says, give thumbs up. And then she puts 2620. It has rained here all day. Yeah, it was drizzle, rain, drizzle, rain. It finally stopped. My wife went out without her jacket, so it finally stopped. Haven't I haven't been painted on canvas since November. Finally coming back to it. That's good. We got to go watch the video. You're doing it. Mama Skittle, that's nice. He puts the thumbs up again. Thank you for that, Judy May. New thumbnail was really, the new thumbnail was already up there. No, there's another one. I put the one up there. We have another one for this live stream. Every night there will be a little variation of it. So it won't be the same. So I'll try to get some people to watch it so that we'll go to it. I have the man cave thing. I have a picture of me in the man cave. I'm coming out. How now there is 18 people. Come on, people, hit the thumbs up button. Lord, be there. Lord, be there. Do 2 streams. Yes. One vertical and one horizontal. Mama Skittles. Yes, there are. He's trying his best. There, where is everyone? Mama Skittles, it says there are 12 people here, but you can, and but you can, I are the only 2 talking. Okay, thanks, Judy May. And then don't forget to give Steve a thumbs up. Thank you, Mama Skittles. Thank you. He's a little behind in the chat. So welcome, everyone. Come up and say hello in the chat. Thank you, Judy May. It says 2 of my siblings have my beefsteak tomato plants. They supposed to be ready in 2 days. There's a mailing address, and Judy May says now there are 28 people passing through. Right now there is over 253 passing through. We're now 16 in the chat. Lorraine did put on her jacket. What's the temperature there? Right now it is 36 degrees. 36 degrees. 21. Wow. I thought it was 28. It's 36. Thank you to the 12 people watching in the bleachers. I hope all of you were having a good evening. And then she says, made pork chops, potatoes, carrots, and onions. I put them in the crock pot that what I had for dinner. I had tacos tonight. And we make Velveeta macaroni and shells. We put chopped meat in it and crumple up Doritos and put them in the thing and mix them. And then we put them in the oven and it bakes. And then you put that in taco shells. That's what we had for dinner tonight. Seating, yeah. My seeds I'm going to do tomorrow. That will be a video where I moisten a towel, put them in a plastic bag, and I'm going to put them in the vegetable thing in the refrigerator, a couple of them, and we'll see how they grow. And then we'll take others and put them on a shelf like that. And if the weather continues to stay warm, above 32 degrees, not freezing, and we don't have a frost, I will take those seeds and put them in a tray and let them grow. We'll bring them in at night, and then once we have the greenhouse up, we'll put all this stuff in the greenhouse. That's what we're going to do. So we're caught up with everything. So you see the sign, that's what it's on air, it's supposed to be blinking like that. I haven't been loving Grandma Lynn's shorts. I have been loving Grandma Lynn's shorts. Yeah, with the cat cooking, then making the pancakes, and then vacuuming. That's cool. So let's see what we have as far as videos go. We have, right now we have, wow, we have, it keeps going up. Right now we have 287 in views. 278 in views. And how many likes do we have? We have 16 people watching. Let's see what our likes are. We have 4 likes and 14 viewed. All right, on that. So we'll edit. So we'll see what we got on the other side right now. We'll check that out. What we'll do is we'll put ourselves, we'll give ourselves a like. On the vertical feed, we have 5. Thank you for that. And we'll go out of this. We'll go to the horizontal feed. We only have 1, so we have 7 people in here. We got people on both sides. So there's still 14 people in here. Thank you for that. Give a like. If you're here, give a like. So now we have both working. Between the two, yes, they've been so sweet. I don't know how to use AI systems like that. I'm going to do a thing where I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to talk to AI on the phone, ChatGPT or Garmin, and I will tell it what I want to do, and it generates a picture for you. It can generate a video for you. There's a certain level that's free. You want to get above that, you have to pay for that. So you can do like one or two a day, and then that's free. But if you want to generate a lot of stuff, you have to pay, I think, $7, I think, or they'll give you a month's free. If you like it, you could set up a whole genre of it and then have that set to go. Or you can pay $7 and something cents for a couple of months, whatever it is, and use it as leisure, or just use ChatGPT, which is free. And then, of course, they have the levels too, where you can go into making videos. They will allow you to do two shorts a day. You got to check it out. I need to take time and learn how to use the system. If I can do it, you can do it. I think I showed you this. I'll show you what I did with the AI. And it'll talk, you can generate a story and everything else. Same game, AI is free. Yeah, there are a couple free versions. So you think your ChatGPT is free to a certain point, and then if you want to go really into it, you have to pay for it. But we'll look into that. Smoke Creek, good evening. Thank you for that information. I will check it out. I believe they all have a free level, but if you really want to get into detail, I'm not going to do that. If I'm making a couple $100 a week, a month, or whatever, I may consider doing something like that. But I will not pay for it. So make for a couple months, my stuff up, and then you can discontinue it anytime you want. There's all different levels of it with that. Same game is 100%. It's always way better than that. All right, I got to check it out. So I want to show you Gemini. Let me see what I generated. I'll show you. This is what you saw. This picture, one of these pictures right here. That's what you saw. I put up. Look at the main game. That was supposed to come up with the black and white background, but it didn't work. And I got this in a thumbnail. Let me show you the thumbnail one. Maybe we can get it now. Not yet. This is the one. This is the one. That one. Right there. So I want to put that in the thumbnail or as an intro and come out of that. This is what you would have done. That's what we want. Save. That's this one. I think this will come out better. Let's see. I want to make it smaller where you see it, but we'll put that in done. That. No, I don't like that. Change this. This way, like that. You see me. That. Say, done, save. So now that's in the thing. This is what I made with AI today. I'll show you. This is in the free version. That was supposed to come light up like this. It would be that and then that. See that? We could actually use that as a thumbnail too. I may change it, but that's what I got. I didn't realize I had that one. Let's see what comes out with that. We'll check it later, but you see, then I have these too. Let's go to our list. Is my snowblower one? I did. Okay, we'll check it out. Judy May says she's going to look at it. It's beta, so there is no subscription. Okay. She's going to look at it. He says it's in beta. All right. I had no idea that data even means I'm not a computer savvy. So, what over? Okay. Although some is just a chat combination, not text, AI photos, or videos. If you don't mind, I'm gonna drop the link. Thank you, Judy May, for that. Smoky Creek. So thank you, Judy May. Okay, so there's his link. Check his channel out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to his channel and check it out. What to hear a short video from August 2025, but our comments are comments are turned off, but I left the comments on. The second one. All right. It's still raining. It doesn't sound like it's raining. I don't hear the gutter anymore. Stephen, you should do a video of your creating AI. I'm going to do one this Friday. I guess you could probably reach YouTube and find out video on how to use it. Yes, Garmin does that. It gives you a whole video thing. Thanks for all the hearts. I'm going to put to the stream pop up into the chat. Thank you, Judy May. The thumbs up. I should have said it's still raining here. I don't mean you, Stephen. I'm listening to the rain. We're supposed to get rain all night, but I thought it was colder, but right now it's 36 degrees. If it stays warmer, it may rain all night, but right now I don't hear any rain. And it's raining by you. Okay. So I will show everybody how to do it, but I want to get my picture update. Image. Here we go. Here's all the AI images that I did with ChatGPT right here. So Lawn and Garden Tuesday, Garden Aquatics. Halloween one, the compost one. As I make them up, I save them. This is the best one. I want to do this. Let me see if we can get this up. I can do this now with the frog. Frogs on the bridge. I'm going to do that. So what you do is you share it, save it, and it comes up on your thumbnail page. And you eliminate the thumbnails and you keep the ones that you want. And then you download them into a file and save them. And that's what I'm going to do, download them with the computer. So I would have been outside feeding, fertilizing, putting down pre-emergent. I can't do any of it because we still have snow on the ground and the ground is saturated. So if we put any type of product down, it will go down into a drain or a stream or infiltrate the pond. So we're not going to do that until we get at least 3 days of dry weather. And then I'll probably do it on a day. Excuse me, I'll probably do one on a day that it is raining. And then we have a couple days, dry days of dry weather. And then we're going to have rain that night or for a day or two where it will saturate the ground. That's what we got to do. So if you put anything down now here with the ground being wet with the melting snow, it's not going to stay. It's just going to run off and into the gutter and into the water. So we don't want that. So what we'll do tomorrow, like I said, that will be a vlog about the seeds in the refrigerator and the seeds in paper towels or napkins, folded and in a plastic bag and on a shelf. I may even put them in here off. And we'll see if we check them in 4 days, 4 or 5 days. We'll check it. What I do it now, I would check it on the Lawn and Garden Tuesday to show you, okay, they're growing. Is the weather staying warmer? Well, now we can put them in a pot or put them in a flat to grow. And then when the weather gets warm enough where we can put it outside and put it in the greenhouse, we'll put it in the greenhouse, and by the end of March, we'll have the stuff ready to plant. And by that time, by the end of March, we should be cleaning the beds out to plant. And that's what we're going to do. I'm taking stuff to drink now, so that helps. I'm not coughing that much. So we're going to do that. And I will show everybody how to make the thumbnail. I have Garmin Gemini. I keep saying Garmin Gemini. Make me a thumbnail reminder for Wednesday morning to remind me about making a video. So it'll be 11 in the morning. We have Mountain Sparrow in the chat. Welcome. Everybody in applause. So I got to make sure the system is, and so I got to come in. It's set up for for 8:35. So what I'm doing, come in like 8:25 and set up everything and get all the stuff ready, get my intro ready, and click at 8:35 and come in and have everything come on and work magic. I'm going to try something tomorrow. As you notice, I taped up the window and that screen is open because we want the light to come in there. Now what I got to do is shut that. I just did it. I just put the masking tape on both boards, fused them together, put masking tape around the top, put the white side out, the dark side in, and the room will be dark enough so that we can record and everything else. That's another thing. Which we'll be doing next week, we'll be going over gardening tips with Better Homes and Gardens and stuff like that, how to and stuff like that. We'll start a series. On AI gave me a good thing. We're going to do DIY Mondays, and then we'll have different themes for different days. Oh, and we didn't tell everybody where my analytics are. I don't think I went up in hours, and this is not coming up either. And I didn't put the URL up. So if somebody wants to come up, they'll only come up if you've been in the chat for a while and somebody can, one of my moderators can vouch for you. If you're not nasty or anything like that, I will allow you up sometime in the video. Here's our URL for the chat. Now we'll pin this to the top of the page. We've already been on an hour. It wasn't bad. There we go. The URL is pinned to the top of the page. My subscribership is 8,516. My watch hours as of February 26th is 3,780. Now, analytics as of the 29th, 25, 26, 28. Where am I? 29th. I can't get it to come up. 29th. 28th, we got that. And the March 1st, we're only at 12,849. As of the 29th, we're at 26,423. So we're definitely going to go down tomorrow. We'll lose some hours. I'm pretty sure of it. Not much, but we'll lose some. We were up there. We're at 380 viewed that came into the chat. And it went up. So that's yesterday. So we'll see where it is. I want to keep it up. See, that's what I want to avoid right there. If you can see that, you see the dip, those dips. I want to avoid those dips. I want to keep it up here like this, that zone. See, it dipped down. So I want to keep it up there. So we're going to try, and I'll show everybody. The key is in the video. Keep watching. So like I said, if the weather continues to be warm and we have a little bit of rain, whatever, and the snow does melt, why is it doing this? The snow does melt. We will start on the pond and get all this stuff out and work on the garden along the fence, clean up that, put that in a bag, get it out. We'll be doing that. And I'll be showing you different planting methods and stuff like that. I'll tell you why I have these little trellises. What I'm gonna do with these, this is gonna deter the cat. I'm gonna put this around the front of the pond with the garden. If you saw the pond, you'll know. These will be up there, so they'll be interlocked. I have some of them. What we'll do is interlock them like this. All right? They'll be like this. Not this way. And now I can't get them apart. You know how you get those things that you get the rings, you can't get the rings apart? Well, I got them together and I can't get it apart now. There we go. They'll be over here like this, tied together. In a row, so they can't get in. That's the idea behind it. I need more of these. I always have these in it. And then Judy May is saying good evening to Mount Sparrow. She says, good evening, my dear. I went, made me a turkey roll-up where here I used the tortilla shell and a slice of turkey lunch meat. It's a good idea, but I don't want to eat anything. Mount Sparrow, what was that? You sending all parts of the screen? Probably. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to set these up. I only got a few of them. If I need more, we can get more. I got all this stuff in here ready to go. Once the weather warms up, I got all my stuff for my giveaway. When I get my monetization, which should be in a couple weeks. We'll see, because we're going to really push the videos and push AI and everything. I'm getting all my intros and outros lined up. I'm getting all my themes for my videos. We're going to do something similar to Savers. We're going to do a prepping video once a week and everything else too. So we're working at it. And it should be very, very interesting. Tomorrow I go to the dermatologist at 10:30 or check my skin tags and my brown spots and stuff like that. I got a few on my back that I want checked. Next Tuesday, I go to my general doctor. It's a woman, and I know she's going to yell at me. If she yells at me, I'm going to tell her to go herself. Because I spoke to a few people, and they all said, I don't need to take the metformin. And I haven't been eating that much sugar. And it's like 100 something, whatever it is. It's not that bad. It's not over 50th. That's just thing. It should have gone down. I took thing. It was down. It was 95 something. I don't know what they call it, but it was down. Annie Lee, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming back. People like that. Put that for a while. All right, so we're gonna do all that. Set the thing. We say 1, 2, 3. We're on the air, and then come in. Everything would go color. The first thing you would have would be the on-air sign would come on. The man cave sign would come on in color. I'd be in black and white. I would come in color and say, we're on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the man cave. And that would come color. That's what I'm trying for. So that's where we are with watch hours and everything else. We're just rolling into 10 o'clock. We should get at least 3 hours in. I sent a couple of hearts when I just got here, but only a couple. It could be. And what I want to do with the videos, I want to keep them up in that frame. I don't want it to drop off. I want to keep them up there. So I'm going to go back tonight. I think I ran squirrels. I ran my list. I run somebody else tonight. Then I run squirrel on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'll go through my list when I get back from the doctor. Then we'll show the window display down and the Easter decorations up. Judy May, roll sounds yummy. I love the hearts. It tells YouTube Steve is on the air. How it works. And you notice that that's what it's supposed to do. If you're in the horizontal stream, not the vertical, horizontal, you'll see that the on-air sign is going like this. It's supposed to be where when it's black and white to red with white letters. And I believe you see it right. I see it backwards on my side. I believe it's right. I had to get me something a little to eat. Late, my dinner made it around 3 o'clock. So
when I take medication, I gotta have something. Yeah. I take my medication right after my dinner. And I take the allergy pill before I go to, and I have a little yogurt, but I don't eat anything big. Probiotic yogurt. And I have the pill to take. And everything is fine. Don't have any aches, pains. I have back pain. It's not my lower back, it's my back. In my back. So, so tomorrow I have the thing. We'll try to get to the window display. We'll talk about packing the seeds up, putting some in the refrigerator. The ones I want to put in the refrigerator. I don't want to tell you what they are until I do it. And then I'll take some more and I'll put them in plastic bags and moist towel and put them on a shelf, maybe even here. And then if next Tuesday, next week, we'll open them and see if they're germinating. We got to make sure they stay moist. And if they are, we'll put them back and seal them, and then we'll plant them in a few days. I wonder if grapes are good for dogs. No, they're not. No, they're not. My veterinarian told me the grapes aren't good for dogs. There's something to their kidneys. So I don't believe they're good for dogs. My vet told me don't give your dog grapes. Let's ask Google. Yes, we here. Are, are grapes good for dogs?
Grapes, along with raisins, sultanas, and currants, are very dangerous for dogs. They can cause serious, even fatal kidney problems. Because of this, they should never be given to dogs, as symptoms can appear within 24 hours.
Well, I just gave Jackson one red grape. Okay, one won't be bad, but I could give him a few. So, so we to give some to the dog and said they weren't any good. But my dog could eat anything, and he was fine. But it says right here, right there. Oh, don't give him any more. Yes. Are grapes good for Cobamunda? What do they call it? Cobamundays? Cobamundays? Grapes good for a Cobamunday? Are they eat anything? Okay. I think Cobra Monday is an Australian kangaroo. Can they eat grapes?
Yes, kangaroos can eat grapes, and they often do, especially during dry periods. They are known to eat large quantities, sometimes damaging crops, though grapes aren't their main food source.
Okay. Yeah. This is an Australian raccoon. It's not a raccoon. I think it's called Cobra Monday. Let's see. Sorry about that. Let's see. An Australian raccoon is not the same as an American raccoon. I don't know what they call them. These animals in Australia, basically, my friend has one. I don't know what it's called. It's got a long snout and it looks like a raccoon, but it's not. That's it. What is it called? Yeah, this is it. This is the one. They eat grapes. I have to find out because I know he gives it a lot of grapes, but he's fine. Does he like carrots? Dogs can have them. My dog would eat anything. I don't know if Judy May's dog would, but my dog ate everything. Everything, everything, everything. Yes, he loves raw carrots. Every once in a while, I try a snack cookie. Ones I like if I have leftovers into his dog food, but he'll pick around them. Then, yeah. But my my brother-in-law's dog, he ate everything individually. She would mix the stuff up. He would pick the stuff up and eat it, then eat the next thing, and then eat the next thing. And then what he wouldn't eat, his dog food, when we ate over, she would prepare a dish for the dog. I think she gave him dog food or whatever. She gave him some vegetables, stuff like she took care of the dog well. She put the dog food in the dog dish and everything else. The dog would not eat until we finished eating. I have a pet chicken. She loves sweets too. I've heard other people say their chickens like sweets. Now, if I have a farm, I would love to have chickens. And what my friend would do, he takes greens, he has greens growing, all sorts of greens, weeds and stuff like that. Uh, and he takes every day, he takes and he throws them in with the chicken feed and stuff like that. And once in a while, he gives them treats, like sweet stuff they eat in with anything. He even gives them eggs sometimes. Fries the eggs, chop them up, and he puts eggs. If we move to a farm upstate, we're going looking and save the land is much cheaper up there and stuff like that. I want to have chickens, a goat, a couple goats, cow. I want to milk the cow. I'm going to have chickens, goats, cows, pigs, peacocks. Uh, what else? Couple Monday, we're going to have one of them. I'm going to have uh, some ducks. We're going to have an aviator, what do you call it? An aviator. I don't know what they call it. I want to build a bird sanctuary, an aviator. What do you call them? Yes, my chickens love donuts. Is that good for them? It's cool every once in a while. That is cool. I have never raised chickens, but they eat just about anything. It's good to give them a variety of stuff. What I was going to say, I'm trying to bird sanctuary. We have birds in the fence in the thing. The aviator, the aviator, neighbor. What is you call a place where you have birds fenced in? What would you call that? I know it's avi something. An aviary. An aviary. Aviary. A an aviary. What do you call that? An aviary? No, I'm looking for a place where you have a bunch of birds in a sanctuary fenced in, an aviary. It's Aviary, aviary. Yes, I love her. Her name is Molly, and she dances around my legs until I pick her up because she loves to be hugged. Oh, that's cute. I love donuts too. I love donuts too. I want to stay off them. I would love to have some New York. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from sweets. An aviator, 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 aviator. That's what you call it. An aviator is what I want to build. Wings of Asian aviators. How do you pronounce that where birds are kept? Aviator or aviator? Where birds are kept is an aviator. Aviator. That's what I want to build. Yes, I love the Italian cannolis and stuff like that. But I'm trying to stay away from sweets. I like the ones my wife got for me. She gets me the pistachio cannolis. And for Easter, we'll have them. They also get I don't know what they call them, but they're, looks like a croissant, but they have cannoli, we call it cannolis. Uh, it has uh, bread around it, and you have an egg in it, a hard-boiled egg in it. I love cannolis too. Where it's baked with an egg in it, hard-boiled egg. It's like a croissant, but it's surrounded, it's round, and it has an egg in it, and it's an actual egg. I I love them. I'll have them during Christmas and Easter Sunday and Easter Sunday. You also get the rum cake. They soaked in rum. You have a few different things. You have chocolate ones. You have the all the different pastries in it, and we get it every year. There's one Italian bakery in the next town. I don't think we have one here anymore. We had one. It closed up. You got to see if there's still one on Bedford Avenue. There's the cannolis, there's the chocolate, regular cannolis. They have the rum cake. They have the it looks like a cupcake. It's not a rum cake, but it's something else. And they have all sorts of different eclairs, cream puffs. Judy May, mix peanut butter with maple syrup. Wow, that's a lot of sugar. That does sound good, but I had the turkey roll and I had a few grapes. They say a couple spoons of peanut butter a day or like a couple times a week helps you with your immune system. Let me see. Is there a study out that peanut butter is good for your immune system?
Yes, some research indicates that peanut butter contains nutrients that support your immune system, such as copper, zinc, and vitamin E. Studies also show that early introduction of peanut butter can prevent allergies and help build tolerance in children.
If you're not allergic to peanut butter.
If you're not allergic, peanut butter is a safe, nutritious food with high protein and healthy fats. It's versatile, used in sandwiches, smoothies, and baking, and is technically a legume, not a tree nut. For medical advice or a diagnosis, consult a professional.
Oh, that's good for you too. Oh. We'll try it. You say it's good for uh, um, squirrels and stuff too. And they say to mix that with baking soda or Alka-Seltzer tablets. Keep it away from the squirrels and stuff, but give it to rats and they'll eat the peanut butter and stuff like that and they'll get sick. It will destroy their digestive system. Yes, peanut butter is very good for a diabetic person and sprinkle from experience. I have been drinking a lot of grape cider vinegar every morning. Oh, grape cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. That's what I take. It helps with my prostate too. Because I take a prostate, I take finasteride for my prostate. And that's pretty good. And he said all my kidneys are functioning normally. So we'll see. We'll see when we go to the doctor what she says and what it said, and I'll tell her right to her face, I'm not going to take metformin. I don't think my things, I'm fine with that. I don't need it. Not going to force it on me because I got deathly sick from it. Oh, I didn't know. Yes, peanut butter is shot. Okay. So I'm going to try that. I take the morning kick, and that's got a lot of stuff in it, and that works for me. And it's helping my stomach is going down and everything else. I'm exercising more. Once we get warm weather, I'm going to be walking around and everything. I'm going to do the chair exercises and stuff. We'll see what we get. So, like I said, the only time I start coughing is if I come from outside. My nose gets stuffed up, and I hear in the back of my head. So, and I'm drinking. Gotta stay off stuff, sweets. So I'm gonna drink water and stuff. I she Mel Sparrow says, I want to try grape cider shots. You get the biggie? Yes, I think that's the name of it. Briggy? Briggy? I like apple cider vinegar. I use that in my salad. Like I said, I use it for my prostate. Prostate. Yes, this was my second morning taking a shot of it. Supposed to be good for your urethra. I have what they call PED, also urethra disease, and I don't want to get another clot in my leg. Okay. You can make carrot, you can make cannoli sugar-free. Yeah, I have sugar-free cannolis, but they don't taste as good. But they're made with a lot of fat, too. As a matter of fact, the other day, my wife gave them to my son. She bought 2 packs of the pistachio cannolis, and she gave one for me, one for my son. She gave both to my son. I didn't get any because he loves pistachio, and I have the pistachio syrup now. So we have a half hour to go. We'll get to the 3 hour mark, and we'll go off the air. Actually, 2 hours and a half. So we're going to go to 11, a little after 11, when we get thing. We're almost at 2 hours. So we have 395 viewed. Yes, some of that sugar-free stuff leaves an aftertaste in your mouth. So I just try to, to stick with natural things. Honey, maybe a piece of fruit, because every once in a while I get to have me some Reese's. Okay. Just give the thumbs up. Thank you for that. My friend Candy bars Reese's cups. Yeah, but they have a lot of sugar in it, the Reese's. It drives me crazy. I could be on the computer for hours doing stuff and everything else, watching TV, no cough. I start talking, I cough. I go outside, I start coughing. That's why I only have one every once in a while. Okay. Try and think of stuff. So what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to do the seeds tomorrow. We're going to do the window, putting up the Easter stuff in the window. Easter stuff is around the house. We'll do a tour. And then probably this weekend, with the help of my wife, we'll take down the Christmas curtain. Hi, you all. Welcome, Jesse. Jesse, good evening. I'm sure prayers are with you're feeling better. Welcome, Jesse. Is Grandma Lynn on? She's probably fell asleep. I'm still alive. Stephen, are your what are you planting this year? Okay, I'm planting summer squash, carrots, lettuce, beefsteak tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, uh, eggplant. Uh, I have some seeds here. Going to plant some sunflowers. I'm going to plant pumpkins again. I'm going to try cantaloupes. Melons. In the back garden is going to be, because the trellis is there. I'm going to fix the trellis and everything, because with the snow it brought it down. And I'll have the cucumbers and the cantaloupe, melons, stuff like that, unvined. We'll have them grow. So that's it. That's what we're gonna do. Have them in one of these bags. We're planting all sorts of flowers, patience, pansies, cosmos. I'm trying to think of anything else. Excuse me. That was a sneeze. Trying to think of anything else. I think only three. We have a half hour to go. If you can get to a garden center, I want to get some green onions and green peppers. I have them from seedlings. I'm going to plant green and red peppers, yellow peppers, white peppers. I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to have a garden on the side of the house too. This side of the house. I'm doing cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, and pumpkins. Yeah, I got a little pumpkin and it was in it. It died. And if I have enough energy, I'm gonna do your green beans, green beans. I'm gonna try spring beans, peas. I love fresh green beans. I have them somewhere. Here, let me see. You got me curious now, so what I got. I know I have a lot more too. Are they in here? Let me see. Basil. Here's sunflowers right here in the cup. From the last year, and it died on me. It got too hot. There's some basil, which will be growing. Basils. Basil. See it? Oh, it's not in there. Got to be in this one. Got to be in this one. You got me curious now. Where I have, I bought seeds. Here we go. These are cherry tomatoes. Okay? Early girl tomatoes. This is tomato rocket. You just plant that in a pot. I'm going to try that. There's some flowers that we're going to put around the property. Like I said, summer bounty. Cucumbers. Are these the pickled ones? These are my cucumbers. See that? That one. Lettuce, black seeded cinnamon. Simpson. Lettuce. I know I have others too. I'll check the other bag. I know where they are. Put them over here. They're in the bag, but you get the idea. That's what I'm planning to plant. I'll get all the seeds together tomorrow, and I'll start them. Maybe I'll do the tomatoes. We'll see. The cucumbers. I'll find them. Put them back. And put them in here. Nope. Nope. Here, nope. I'll find them. Put them over here. I want to do them tomorrow. I'll take everything out and I'll go through the bags tomorrow. I'll dump everything out and do it that way. Some green beans. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. I hope we all have a fantastic growing season. Oh, so do I. There's squirrels in the chat. Welcome, squirrel. Welcome to the chat. You have a half hour to go. So I'll have 2.5 hours in tonight. We have 8 people watching. So definitely what I'm going after the nursery is plants. I have some bulbs and stuff that I'm going to try to plant. I have all sorts of stuff. Pretty soon we'll have the bulbs coming up. Once the weather gets warm, we'll have the crocuses, the morning glories, and the lilies up for Easter. They should be up by the first week in April, just around Easter. Between Greek Easter and our Easter, they come up. Usually up by Easter. And then it's close to tulips and the snapdragons, all the other stuff. She's saying good evening to Squirrel. I like the new, Pearl says, I like the new picture you made up. Okay, thank you. That's with AI. Good evening, Judy May. Today, what we're doing, I'm going to make it a little smaller so that you can see it in the frame. So that's it. That's where we are. "15 minutes to go. 15 minutes, 20 minutes to go. AI is artificial intelligence. What you do is you tell it what, type in or tell it what you want, and it makes up thumbnails. It can make a video, it can intro. I'm trying to make an intro for my channel. For 30-second, where I come out of the Live from the Man Cave sign. I'm going to do an intro on that. And we got to try that free version of AI stuff, free videos and stuff like the intros, outros. That's what I'm doing. And they will come out after March 22nd when it's spring. Your foot's bothering me now. Sorry, I'm sitting back like this, but your foot is bothering me. So what my intro for the man cave is going to be, I'm going to be in black and white. I'll turn on the man cave sign. That will be in color. The on-air sign will be in color. And this up here will be in color. That and that will be in color. And I come up, it's welcome to the man cave. And I'm talking to you, saying, let's keep this family friendly in the chat. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by, excuse me, one of the moderators will kick you out. And we get full color. So that's the idea. I had the one with the seeds and stuff like that. We're talking about the grass seed, the pre-emergent. We can't put anything out until the what we call it. You can't put anything out until the ground is dry with the moist, saturated ground with all the snow and rain. We can't put anything down because it will just wash away. The seeds won't germinate. They'll get in soggy and it won't grow. They'll get a fungus. So we're not going to do it. I will be ordering my dark green lawn. I'll be ordering some more dirt booster. And I'll be ordering some PGF 10-10-10. And then I'll just get regular pre-emergent from my local store and we'll put that down. And I don't think this year you're going to have to aerate your lawn because of the ground being so saturated. You won't need that, but you got to have at least 2 or 3 good dry days before we start anything. And I don't think it's going to happen until after spring arrives, that the temperature will continue to rise. But we can have snow in April. And we've had snow in April. So we have to see. It would be nice if it's cool and the grass is dry. We had a few good dry days. What we could do is put down some pre-emergent and stuff like that, and we're gonna get a good soaking rain that will absorb into the ground, but it has to be dry. It can't be the way it is now because it's soggy. We don't want to walk on the grass because we don't want to compact it down and ruin anything that we have put up. So that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're working on, and we'll see. It's going to be slow because of the weather. She said it was a very long day for me. Trying to quit smoking, it means like the day drags on. Well, my wife goes out here. She's having a cigarette. You have a soffit that comes over the thing. The canopy is down. Usually in the canopy, and she's smoking. She'll have 1 cigarette, 1 or 2 cigarettes a night. I don't know how many she has during the day. So I know she has a few. Let's see what we have as far as hours go. We have 2 hours and 10 minutes, so that means we have 2 hours and 20 minutes left before we go off. Got to keep yourself busy. You said, I found a couple of images on Chat GPT. That's AI. I can't wait for the weather to get better so I can go outside and mess around in the yard and keep myself busy. Definitely, positively. Driving me crazy. Working on projects, doing things, getting books together, all sorts of stuff. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Are we putting a bunch of CDs up in the eBay site that I have? And I'll be linking that to my banner page when I get it set up. That's what I got to do. Is I got to go back to that. You let the dog out, either cut the grass, you puts around in the garden. Before you know it, the day's over. My hands hurts. We now have 12 minutes to go. It's 10:51. We're gonna go off at 11:05. So that means we have about 10-15 minutes to go. I'm watching both. Temperature hasn't go. So if the temperature stays above 32 degrees, like 35, 40 degrees during the day, we can make an attempt to put up the greenhouse, get that set up, and then clean up that area. I want to get those reindeer out of there. Have a nice garden over there. We're gonna have a couple new raised beds. We're gonna plant the tomatoes on the side of the house. I'm gonna plant the cucumber, squash, string beans, all that stuff on the 3 raised beds between the pond and the shed. The first thing we're gonna do is once the snow melts, and it's dry, we're gonna fix the door on the shed. And if we know we're gonna get dry weather, I will paint trim at the bottom and then paint the entire shed. I know I have the paint. And we're gonna do the floor on the deck, the Trex that we have, we're gonna paint that, and we're gonna stain, water seal the wood on the deck. Okay, I'm back in the stream. Thank you, Louis. I appreciate it. I just gave you a like earlier. Thank you. Let's see where we are with analytics right now. And how many likes we have. We have 10 likes. That's good. our analytics show that we have over 400 people, so this should spike very well. We have over 400 viewed. We should have 400 likes. G. May says, Lewis, good evening. So we're on here till 11:05, and then we'll sign off the air. So we talked about seating. We talked about what we're gonna plant. We talked about what we're gonna do. We can't do anything with the yard the way it is. Once the yard gets better, we will get out there and we'll work on those projects. I want to have the yard up in somewhat nice condition by Memorial Day, because we're gonna have Memorial Day barbecue and friends over. I hope they have the yard and stuff in good shape. And then we're gonna have a party during the 4th of July also. And we're probably gonna be having something probably in June or July, at the end of July or August. Before you know it, will be here. We're gonna have a few parties in the yard this year. She says hi to Judy May. So we're gonna do all that coming up. We're gonna fix the barbecue prep area. Should be very interesting. We're gonna stain that wood. We're gonna paint with deck over paint the wood around, trim around the shed door and everything else. How to leave, well, a while ago, case, because I hardly have my sister yelling at, and they back door open up. One of the cats went out. But thank God I got him back inside. All right, that happens. That was my dog. When I broke my right leg, I was in the house and I had broken leg and I have a dog in the backyard. And somehow she pushed the fence. There's a little gap between thing. I usually watch her, but I couldn't watch her. It was around Halloween. And she got out. Through that opening in the fence, she pushed the thing and she got out and she ran away. And we were devastated. She's gone, she's gone. So I said, had an idea what I'm going to do, but I thank God you got it back. And she said, how do you point at you picture you did? It was with AI, with the Chat GPT, or the thing. You take a selfie of yourself. You take a picture of the sign, that sign, right there. You take a picture of that. You upload them both to save on Gemini or ChatGPT. And you tell ChatGPT, combine the two, put my face in the sign, put my face by the sign, put my face pointing to the sign. And all you do is take a picture of your face and it will do the rest. They will have a hand pointing to the sign, whatever. They can do that. Or you can have a background of a house. So a background of a house with a ranch with a detached garage. It's got my picture uploaded. I would upload my picture of my garage. I would upload a picture of myself and say, point to my garage. I'm going to work in my garage. So point to the garage. And that's what you do. And it generates a picture for you. And then you have to say, oh, I want this, I want that. I wanted to try that. I'm going to see how that does. I think I would like it better with me on the side, pointing to it like that, or like this, something like that, like from the man cave. Tomorrow we won't be in the man cave, or we'll point to on the air. We're on the air. That the whole thing is I want to generate a video with my face, with the man cave sign. Excuse me. I had tacos tonight, the spice. I would take a picture of this room, and the on-air sign would come on. It would be in black and white. The on-air sign would come on and be red. The man cave sign would still be in black and white. The man cave sign will come on with the colors that it is. This will come on, and the birdhouse will be in color too. Then I'll come on in black and white and go to color. That's what I want to do. I'll ask ChatGPT or Gemini to do it. And that's what they would do. But thank God, okay. That's what you do. You take a picture of yourself, you take a picture of what you want. If you want that in the background or pointing to it, you would have that. So we're at 11 o'clock, 5 minutes more. We can thank everybody for coming into the chat tonight. Let's go back to the beginning. And thank everybody for being here. Thank Judy May. Thank Chuck for being here. J.S. Jenk, UK 2. Judy May Collins. Grandma Skittles. Mama Skittles. And then we had Sub and 99 Nights. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Jesse, for coming in. Thank you, Squirrel. And then we had Samoa Smoky Creek. Thank you for coming in to the chat. What did he say here? Oh, that's the other AI that's free. What I use is the free version. They have a paid version too, which you can really go into detail. Matt Sparrow, thank you for coming in. And of course, Jesse and Squirrel, I believe that's it. So thank you for that. I will see you tomorrow night, same time, but live with the Wednesday blog. Stephen, have a good night and God bless us all. He says, Stephen, have a good evening and good luck tomorrow on your doctor's appointment. It's a dermatologist. Hopefully everything goes well. Good night to everyone in the chat. God bless us all. Prayers, love and prayers for all of us. Okay. We'll be praying for Jesse, Lewis, Sparrow, Judy May, and everybody in the chat. Thank you all for coming in. I will be back tomorrow night. And what we would do with the outro, it would be the opposite. It would be the sound would go off, the stuff would start clicking off, and I would go to black and white and say, dun, 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 dun. Good night, and that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. So that's what we're looking to do. Hopefully we can set it up. So thank you all for being here. I'll see you tomorrow night, same time, same place, different category, Wednesday blog, what we're going to do going forward and what we did and what we're going to do, where we're going. That's it. So until next time, Stephen F. signing off. Remember, all things are possible if you believe, and if you believe that the past is behind us, we can't go back. Your present is now. The future is what you make it. So let's make 2026 better than 2024. And I will see you all in the next video.